Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name's Stephanie and this is Fab with Steph. Today I have an unboxing of the John Lewis Beauty Weekenders goodie bag. This is from the beauty weekend that took place in March. It's labelled on the box as the April 21 bag, so I think that they automatically do it at the end of the month and plan to start to send it out at the start of the following month. But I'm going to jump in. I'd already opened the box that came in the post because I kind of thought, it was very small. I didn't realise the bag would come folded and then underneath was all the products, so I just didn't go any further than the top bag. So first of all, I love this because this time it's a tote bag. I think previously they might have had zip bags or just done it in boxes, but this is actually something that I will I'll be able to reuse. It's a good size, seems quite sturdy, very well stitched. So I really like this. I love a reusable shopper bag. So that's actually a very nice start. To let you know how I got this, sorry, you have to buy a gold ticket. The gold tickets cost more than the regular tickets. It's £20 for a regular ticket, £35 for a gold ticket. Both get a £15 voucher to spend on John Lewis on beauty products. It's usually linked to the class that you take, but if you go for a general class, it's across general beauty. So that's what I did. I went for the master class. I didn't like my class. I know a lot of other people didn't like theirs because they kind of seemed like a glorified advert to a new product that was maybe launching within that brand. Or for mine, it seemed to be for the Urban Decay Wild West palette. And none of the tips were really general. It was kind of, I don't know, it was really unhelpful. It wasn't a very good masterclass, to be honest. But thankfully this goodie bag more than makes up for it. And I managed to get a nice neon bath foam with mine. You have to pay £2 for a collection if it's under £30 after you've applied your voucher. So that is a bit cheeky as well. You need to remember to factor that cost in. And it's got this little thing, this is the top in the box afterwards. So it's actually telling you everything that's inside, kind of like it's a normal beauty box. So it says, thank you for joining us at our virtual beauty weekend exclusively for My John Lewis members. Here's your guide to all the products in your goodie bag worth over £200, plus information on how you can recycle your beauty empties and join a recycling revolution. Don't forget to share your photos and stories about the event using hashtag JLBeauty and @JohnLewis. If you follow me on social, you'll notice that I didn't put anything. I thought that the two ladies involved in my masterclass were nice. I didn't think that all of the information given was accurate. Some of it was quite, not problematic, that's not the right word to use, but saying things like you don't need to wear SPF inside because there's no sun, which is really questionable information. Most dermatologists would completely disagree with that. And I really didn't feel like I learned anything from the class at all. I spent most of it messaging my mum saying, that's not true, don't do it like this, do this instead. And I'm not a master. So I genuinely thought I would have learned at least one thing. I was very disappointed. So rather than slate them, I gave them the feedback, so hopefully they can make it better for next time. At least tell you the shade names of things they're going to be using, like in advance, because telling me, you know, like this is MVP shade, until they were actually putting it on their eye, I didn't know what that was. So I couldn't even follow along with like a palette that I would have had with similar colours or anything. So yeah, it made me really sad. I didn't even drink my drink because I was spending so much time messaging my mum. But I'm going to jump into the benefit, which is this. I really wanted the goodie bag. I'm going to start by talking about the recycle program because I know that I'll forget to do that at the end. If you gather 5 empty beauty products, visit one of their shops and they'll recycle, you'll receive a £5 off your next beauty purchase when you use your My John Lewis card. Obviously you can use that on the app as well, just what I do, I don't have the physical card. Apparently it launched in November 2019 and over 200,000 products have been saved from landfill. And there are guidelines online to what they can accept in case you've got any concerns. But now let's talk about what's in here. So first thing is a bond building repair treatment from Bumble and Bumble. It says reverse the look of past hair damage with this 5-minute ensure treatment. It says it has honey in it. Let's have a look. Smell. It just smells like normal hair stuff to me, to be perfectly honest, but I'm excited to give that a try. Obviously I do bleach my hair. It's not the worst. I do take care of it and use different products on it. It's looking quite happy today. But I always like to try out new products to make it stronger. I did have a huge issue with breakage, especially when I first started bleaching my hair. When I was brushing it, I would have tons of it like literally just breaking off. But I've got such thick hair that it never really seemed like a huge problem. but it was affecting the growth. So my hair really stayed up here for the longest time. And with my, like, 'cause I've got quite a round face really, it made it just me look even chubbier, which is not a help that I need. Like, I look chubby because I'm chubby. I really don't need any help from anything else. The next product in here, I'm really glad, and I completely forgot that I was getting this. It's the Kingsley Elasticizer Deep Conditioning Treatment. It's a 40 ml size. These are quite expensive, full size, and I couldn't, well, I didn't redeem it on Agora because we're limited now to 3 treats a month, and I was nervous that something else like more makeup based would come up and I would be gutted. So I'm glad that I've got this in this box, because now I feel less like I've missed out and I can give it a try and see whether or not it's something I want to buy in the future. The next product I actually have had before, but I've not tried. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. This is renowned for being used by basically celebrities, and I trust in them because obviously their skin is very much scrutinised on a regular basis. It says you'll apply to a clean, damp face to achieve a glowing complexion, so I will definitely be giving this a try in the very, very near future. It says these are all part of what they're calling the at-home spa day. And the last item is one of my favourite things, and I don't think I've ever really spoken about it on any of my platforms, but it is the Fresh Rose Face Mask. Now, I've got one of these from the Call Beauty bag as well. I've got it sitting in the house at home, waiting for me. I had one of it that I got from Sephora when I lived in Canada, and I'm going to show you inside this. It does smell like rose, so if you don't like that smell, it's not really going to be for you, to be perfectly honest. It is this very, very dark colour, which some people find off-putting as well. I put that directly on my skin, especially in like warmer months, and I just leave it. Like, see, at night I can literally just leave it and then just wash my face whenever I feel like it. It's not one that's going to cause any damage. Feels very refreshing. My skin always feels very soft after using it. This brand is so expensive, but every product I have used from them has been so nice on my skin. Sometimes a brand is really expensive and you try it and you kind of wonder why, because there's no really like big difference between what you've used from other brands. But Fresh for me is just one that's exceptional. I kind of wish I had a product I hadn't tried from them in there, because that's something that, because of the price point, I do still find like a bit prohibitive. I'd rather know for sure that it was going to work for me, but you know, one day. The next item is one of the main reasons that I was excited to get this. It's from Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Collagen Lip Bath in Peachy Plump. I do wish it had been a different shade. Peachy Plump is one that's often in giveaways and things like that, like the free thing that you get when you spend a lot of money on Charlotte Tilbury, but at the end of the day I would never have spent the money, and actually that's gorgeous. So the RRP of this alone is £25. So it's already worth basically the entire box, and there's tons to come. I know some people were talking about previously they've done higher value bags but less products, but they've been more full size, and these are more like, so a couple are full size, but everything I've shown you apart from this has been like a mini. I prefer this because I get to try lots of different things, but some people prefer more of the full size products because either they can sell it on for more money if they don't like it, or they've got this full size of something they love. It's really down to the individual, but I really enjoy the way they're doing it now. Next is another full size, and it's the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I have not been fortunate enough to try a lot of Hourglass products. Again, the price point is quite prohibitive. I think this is probably about £24 to £30 just for this mascara, which is fine because it's not really that much higher than some others, but because the other ones in the same price point maybe have more reviews, I've went for like Too Faced in that bracket. Like, I love Too Faced Girl. This is a very fun, I didn't realise it's like a triangle shape tube. That's pretty much all I can say, but it feels very luxe. It definitely feels like it's worth the money in that sense, but it's how it like stays, how it curls, if it holds. It's saying longer looking, it's not saying anything about fullness, and actually fullness is more what I need from mine because I do have naturally lashes that look quite long anyway. So I'll give it a try and I'll probably review it on Agora. The next item is We'll call it a mini, but the full size is 4.5 grams and this is 3.5, and it's the Orgasm Blush. I actually have this exact same size and I've been using it since maybe November of last year. I've not hit pan yet. This is definitely going to be put aside for me to use. I love the Orgasm Blush. I had tried a little sample of it. It hadn't really been enough. They sent me this little card and I managed to do like one cheek. It was really strange. And I bought one off someone, I think for like £7 or something like that, a reseller, just to give it a try. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, okay, this is really pretty. It's quite similar to what I've got on my cheeks just now, but I've used the Balm today. I do think this is a great blush. They previously had the full size of this in a box, in a goodie bag. So I think it's interesting they've now got the smaller one because they've got so many other products. So for that 1 gram, like I'm more than happy to trade out and get a completely new product to try as well. So really grateful that that's in there. I'm also very excited about this. This is a new product. It is the Benefit Professional Super Setter Spray. I like the primer. I'm interested to see how this works. I believe it said that you can put it on both before and after. Or is it just on... No, it says after applying makeup. So I think what someone had said is use it without makeup. If you're doing a no makeup day, it's also a nice finish. But also if you use a TikTok hack, is that what I just said? TikTok hack, then you would use this first anyway. Yeah, just a little bottle. Same size as my little Too Faced one that I've been using that I got in an ASOS box. I think it's a perfect one to try it out. This is actually going to last me quite a long time. I already know that. Setting sprays last me forever. Next in, so this is still under the makeup, but I don't think that either of these are actually, I mean they're technically makeup remover. So I've got the Instant Eye Makeup Remover from Clarins, which is really great because basically it's just designed to be okay around the eye area and to break down the stuff within mascara, because obviously that's designed not to break down as easily, especially not with natural oils. Otherwise you would find that you got black right around here and right up here because everyone naturally has a bit of oil to their lids. Otherwise you'd have dry, cracked lids, which is obviously not the dream. So love a little eye makeup remover, something that's great to carry with you. I'm personally using the Elemis cleansing balm and that actually does a really great job. So that's probably not going to be next on my list of things to use, but I am glad that it's in there and it's definitely something that I can either use myself or give to someone else. So the next product, okay, so this is a cleansing balm actually. It's the Bye Bye Makeup from IT Cosmetics. Let's have a little look at this. It's interesting that it's on a card. Yeah, not for sale. So this is obviously, it's like a sample that's came from the brand. Do you know what I hate about boxes? I always struggle to get those open. It says, "You're beautiful, you are it, XOXO Jamie." Not XOXO Gossip Girl, which is what you would really expect. Doesn't really have a smell to it. It's just a teeny little thing. I'd probably give this a try just before going somewhere. It says it includes a skin softening serum concentrate. If I gave this a try just before, if I'm traveling somewhere, if it works quite well, this is a really good size to be popping in your bag, not only because of your allowances, but because it really doesn't seem to take up too much space. Don't know why I just popped it back in here because I'm obviously not going to keep it attached to the card, but I did. So that's where we are, guys. I do have another makeup product that I accidentally bypassed and I'm sliking it. So this, you could get one of two colours. I don't know what the alternate shades was, but this is the colour that's on mine. And it's called, is it Au Naturel? Is that the colour shade? I think it must be. So this is what she looks like here. It is very sort of, I mean, we call it nude shades, but I'm like, it's obviously not my skin tone. I don't know, I just sniffed it. It's a versatile cream eyeshadow for buildable, long-lasting colour. I don't think that it's, I think it might be matte, which means I'm a bit less interested in it, to be honest. I'm going to pop it away just in case this is something I can give to someone else. I'm not going to swatch it. If it had been a metallic, for sure, like I would have known I love it. I love metallics, love glitters. I just use mattes in like the crease. So I'll wait and see whether or not I choose to do something with that or not. We're coming near the end. Now we've got our skincare hero. So I've got 4 products left to show you. One I'm a little bit nervous about, but I've heard good things. It's the Murad Resurgence Retinol Youth Eye Serum. this right here. It's only a 5 ml, it's the smallest size of anything in here. Oh, she's so little. That's so cute. I love minis, I don't know why. Eye serums are usually only 15 ml anyway, so it's probably about a third of the full size. And the reason I'm nervous, I've actually used Murad when I was younger, and I don't know why, but it actually caused me really, really bad breakouts. I didn't know as much about skincare, so I kind of wish I could remember what products it was I was using, but I just remember that my skin got really, really bad after using Murad. It was sore, had loads of blemishes, and as soon as I stopped using it, my skin completely cleared up, and I assumed it was like an allergic reaction, but I know now that I was likely purging due to something that was in the product. But at like 16, 17, I had no idea. Unlike 16, 17-year-olds now who know more than me. Next product I'm going to show you, I think I'll save the best for last. This is a 7 ml. This is the Invisible Physical Defense SPF 30. It protects against UVA, UVB and blue light. It's from Dermalogica. I love that it protects against blue light. You should be wearing SPF every day anyway, but if you are in an office setting, this is going to be incredible if it's also protecting you against blue light. It really is a teeny little size, but it's enough to give it a try and see how your skin reacts with it. So really nice to get that in there. Next, so the last two items I'm really excited about both. I think I'll show you, yeah, I've got it in my hand anyway, this one. This is the Bobbi Brown Fitment Enriched Face Base. Now I kind of wish, a lot of people did get their boxes last week, and I wish I'd got it last week because you really didn't have a long time to use your £15 voucher. The event was on like Easter weekend, the weekend before, and then you only had until the 8th. You had basically just over a week to use it. And if I got these things and I tried the minis, then I might have been like, okay, I'll buy the full size. But because I hadn't had the chance to try anything, I was like, well, I don't want to buy the full size and then get the mini and be like, I hate this. So I was a little bit gutted I didn't get mine, but it meant I got my bath foam. So might not have got that otherwise. Okay, this smells nice. I've got makeup on, otherwise I would try it, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people who use this. Danielle Vanier, she's a beauty blogger, a plus size beauty blogger, which is why I follow her. I love the body positivity. She is a mental health advocate. She's brilliant. She loves this, and she posted that she bought it in her story, and I was like, maybe I'll love it. And it's so funny because I don't even know if her skin type is like my skin type, but I know that I like a lot of the things that she likes. She's got great taste. So excited to give that a try. I hope I love it as much as she does. And the last thing is a full size, and it's huge. This is the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash Skin Smoothing Cleanser for dull, uneven skin. And it purifies, renews and revitalizes, and it's from Elemis. So Elemis is obviously a great brand. If you buy directly from their site, they can be quite expensive, but they often do deals on like QVC. And they're currently quite prominently featured in different beauty boxes and things like that, which is really nice. But this is what she looks like. Definitely feels like it's a high-end brand. Any product I've used from them previously has been really nice as well. It has an interesting smell. I'm not sure how I feel about that smell. This is definitely something I'm excited to try. I do have the Marine Cleanser from them, and I'm using their cleansing balm at the moment. I also like the Vital Veggie Mask. Basically, I mean, Willow Biggs is one of the people as well who talks a lot about Elemis and who loves Elemis skincare. And if you go and look at her channel, her skin's incredible. And she said that she's been using Elemis for years. So I do think that there is a notable difference in people's skin from using their products. For me, it's how soft my skin feels, how happy and hydrated it feels. I have what is generally combination skin. It's not been like that recently, actually. It's been quite consistent. And I think it's because of the products I'm using containing like niacinamide, which helps to balance your oils, being very hydrating. So I really credit my skincare. But I usually have combination skin. So I usually have an oily T-zone, a little bit dryness in the cheeks, and I use the cleansing balm. And my whole skin just felt so soft and happy. So I do think everything I've used from them so far has been amazing. I'm excited to give this a try. I would say keep an eye out. They did a treat yourself tag recently where you could buy one product, for example this, and you would have got the apricot toner, the cleansing balm, and I think it's 2 minis of the marine cream for day and night for absolutely free, which is obviously an amazing deal. So if you see any of these popping up and you're curious, they're the best times to go ahead and grab it. The cleansing balm is very expensive, but the difference between that, I've tried the Soap and Glory one, for example, and I really enjoy Soap and Glory. I tried their cleansing balm and my eyes were streaming. It was painful. The cleansing balm is much lighter, so yes, if I let too much product get in my eye because it's coming off of like the mascara, it will start to sting, but nothing like what cheaper products have felt like. And I think that's, you're really paying for the quality and not just the name. I think that's the difference. Some brands I'm like, why do you cost so much? But yeah, that's everything inside my bag. I hope you liked watching this unboxing. If you've got any questions about any of the products I've received, I'd love to try and answer them for you. I do review all my products in Agora, but I'm happy to review products on here as well. So if you want me to talk to you about Elemis, for example, or Charlotte Tilbury, you can comment down below. I'm more than happy to do that. I'll add it to my list. If you went to a masterclass or something else and you had a better experience, I'd also love to hear about that. Or if you also thought it was a bit like a glorified ad for a product, please let me know the masterclass and what the product was. I think it's important to give the brand feedback so that things can get better for next time, rather than just, you know, being unhappy amongst ourselves. I think that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and you're not already subscribed, of course you can go ahead and do that. No pressure though. I don't mind if you don't want to do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.